Hello guys and welcome to my third tutorial looking at the ADJ AirStream DMX bridge. In this video we're going to take a look at how you can start controlling your lighting with the iPad app. So let's jump straight into it. So in the last video we got all our fixtures patched, you can see them here ready to start controlling. So if you want to start controlling a fixture you need to select it. Currently everything is deselected. If I start tapping on fixtures you'll see they light up and I've selected them. Once I've selected the fixtures I want to control we need to go into the channel section. The bottom here, tap on channels, and we're now given all of the different attributes for our lighting fixtures. So I can go ahead here and turn on the shutter and the dimmer for both of my inner pocket spots. And then I can start controlling them, so I can go ahead, tilt them down, and let's say I want to put a color in there. Let's go for yellow. Now if we go back to our fixture list, you can see currently we've got both of our lights selected, both the left and the right pocket spot. If I want to control them individually, I simply need to deselect one of the lights, and now I'm only controlling the left pocket spot. So I can go ahead, pan that round, select the other one, and create a nice cross to control the lights individually. Now, say I select multiple fixtures that are the same fixture type. So if I select my pocket spots and my pocket washes, and I go into the channel selection, you'll see here at the top, it's giving us the last fixture that we selected. However, if I go here and pan, you'll see that it's only applying to the last fixture type we selected. So it's controlling both of my pocket washes, but not the pocket spots, even though if we go back to the fixtures here, we can see the pocket spots are still selected. So when setting up and programming your lights, it's important you select the fixtures you want to control. Now you can control your lights using the different sliders for each attribute, but there are better ways to do it. In the top here, you'll see there's a button that says color. And if we click on that, we're taken into our color view here. And now we can use the color picker to choose the color we want to use for our lighting fixture. Whether we want red, blue, green, just simply tap on the screen and select the color you want. Now you'll also notice at the bottom here we have some additional channels for if your lights have other colors in them. Currently the color picker only works with RGB values, so if you want to use the white LEDs that are included in the pocket washes here, I can use the white fader below to manually bring in some white. So that's a better way to control color. Now what about controlling pan and tilt? Well, you can see there in the top right there's now an option for pan/tilt, and this will give you a pan and tilt grid. So I can press here to center and I can start controlling the position of my moving lights. Now what you'll notice here is I'm not only controlling the pocket washes, but I'm also controlling the pocket spots. If we go back to our fixture selection here, you can see I've still got all of those four movers selected. So while I can't control multiple fixture types together in the channel list, using the color selection and the pan and tilt control, I can control multiple different types of lights together. So this is just a very simple XY pan and tilt grid, allowing me to control the pan and the tilt of my lighting fixtures. And there's even a little button in the corner here to center them back to the home position. So if we go back to our channel sliders here, we can see all of the different parameters that we're controlling. And I can go ahead and select back to the pocket spots and see the different attributes of the pocket spots that I've currently set up. In the top left-hand corner of the app, you'll see there's a button called Clear. And if we tap on it, we get a dialog box with several options. You can either clear this fixture, which is the last fixture you have selected. At the top here we can see that's channel number 2, inner pocket spot. We can clear selected fixtures, which at the moment will just clear what the pocket spots are doing. Or we can clear all fixtures. In this case, I'm just going to clear selected fixtures, and it's going to turn off both of the pocket spots. Now I quite like what the pocket washes are doing here, so I'm going to go ahead and save this as a scene. We'll come on to look at scenes in more detail in a future video, but just for now, I'm going to show you quickly how you can save a simple look. So at the top here, you'll see in the center there's a button titled Save. If we click on it, we'll be taken to our scene bank, and let's just click on the first empty scene, and in the top right, we're going to hit Save. Don't worry about all these settings, I'll look at them in much more detail in a future video. So now I'm going to clear all of our fixtures, so everything is turned off. And if I go into the scene bank now, you can see that the position and all of the attributes of those inner pocket washes are now saved into scene 1. It's also important to mention at this point that the software works with LTP, which means latest takes precedence. So even though I've currently got these lights selected into scene 1, I can go ahead, select them, go into my color control, and change the color live. And that will override what's going on in the scene view until it receives a new command. So if I then relaunch the scene, it'll reset that color back to what it was before. So it's important to remember that that LTP mode controls everything. The last thing you did is what's going to happen to your lighting fixtures. So that was just a really quick look at how you can start controlling your lighting fixtures and save a very simple scene. To go check out the rest of my tutorial videos, make sure you click on the annotation in the corner or the link in the description down below. And if you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching.